ladies and gentlemen, to Homestead Miami Speedway. Here we are, time for the championship finale of the Bubbles Cup Championship, the Ford 300. Here's how the points look heading into this weekend with the battle for the championship. It's all coming down to this final race. Bubble holds a 40-point lead over Anthony and just needs to hold on in order to go back-to-back and become a two-time champion of the series. Anthony needs a phenomenal weekend in order to give himself a shot. If there's a tiebreaker, Anthony will win the championship based on more wins this season. So, Bubble locks up the championship tonight with a top 4 finish. If he finishes 5th or worse, Anthony still has a shot at the grand prize, a trophy. So, tonight, I am your host, Agent JF. So far, by myself, right here up in the booth, but that is okay. I will be calling the shots here for the final race of Season 2 of Bubbles Cup, the Bubbles Cup Championship. I am super excited for what we have in store with us tonight, the championship race. A lot of skilled drivers here. We did end up doing reverse points, no qualifying, so Bubble and Anthony will both be right at the back. There's a lot of ground to make up for Anthony if he wants to have a chance to win the championship here tonight. And he's going to need some misfortune from Bubble in the 48 car in order to close that gap up and win the championship. So, setup-wise, here at Homestead, I think it's going to be very similar to what we saw at Atlanta two nights ago. You can make the top work really well, but you can also kind of experiment with different lines. These cars lift very, very fast, so you're going to have a lot of feathering in the throttle when we go on board with people. They're going to be trying to time that exit perfectly, and if you just scrape the wall on the exit, that is detrimental for your momentum down the straightaway. You will lose a ton of momentum, lose a ton of time, and that's really going to dictate who is fast in this race, is who can stay on the wall and maximize their pace. So, once again, strategy, that's also going to play a role. Remember, Anthony collected a couple extra points at the end of Montreal due to staying out of the pits and leading a lap. I'd expect to see some more games here tonight. We're looking at crown a champion. You know these drivers are going to be playing with strategy, trying to lead laps. If Anthony leads the most laps and wins the race and Bubble finishes 5th, Anthony wins the championship on a tiebreaker. So that is the kind of games we're going to see here tonight. Running the high side here is super fast, but tires degrade very quickly. So these drivers are going to have to balance their tire life with their outright pace. So with that, as Anthony moves a little bit out of line back there, not sure what's happening there. I think he's getting back in line. I think with that, we're going to step aside here for a word from our sponsor, and then we're going to come back and see the pacing to take the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are pacing here at Homestead, Miami, just in time to catch the Ford 300 here. It's the championship race. Once again, reminder of the points. Bubble holds a 40-point lead over Anthony here in the championship. So it is all going to come down to this race. We should be green next time to see the green flag here at Homestead. I'm going to quickly go through the starting lineup as it is based on reverse points due to us not having a qualifying session, because Bubble was a little bit sleepy today. So, on pole, I believe for the second time this season, both times due to reverse points, it will be Flicks in the number 84 Red Bull machine. Looks very nice here in the sunset, pacing around on the apron. He will lead the field to green on the inside of the first row, and then on the outside of him, Carter, and the number 36 car. He has shown great pace at multiple tracks this season, but hasn't ever really gotten it done or shown up consistently enough to be a factor points-wise. But again, he's very fast. He was very fast at Atlanta as well. I expect to see some good pace from him in this race, especially starting from second. Behind him, we have a two-time winner this season. That is Discharge. He won very recently, last time out at Atlanta. Good race for him. Comes away with the win. And then behind him will be Beast in the 88 car. Very nice looking car. We saw Ford pull off there. Not sure what exactly happened there. That was Ford in the 17 cars. We are starting to pack up. Brown, another race winner this season in the 2 car. He won that race at Charlotte. A great race with the car in front of him. Beast, a little bit of contact there. Wonderful seeing sparks between those two. Behind him is Dim, who has had a very up and down season. He's wrecked out a lot. He's kind of been inconsistent, but he's shown a lot of pace. Looking to close it out well. Same with Prime behind, who hasn't always had the pace, but has come through at times, especially Talladega getting the win there. That was huge. Behind Prime will be DJ, who also has not had a win this season. 6 times the 28 car has finished in 2nd place. He does not want to see that again. There is Spring in the 37 car. That might have been who I'm mistaken Ford with there. Spring is starting 4th from last. Pretty high up in the points, but at some points in the season leading the championship, but missed some races. Same story with Kimmy behind, who is injured, who's the favorite to win the championship, probably with about 6 or 7 races to go. Missed a couple races there, joined us in the booth for one. He's in the 21 car one last time here at Homestead. And then you have the 2 championship protagonists, Anthony, 40 points behind the 48 of Bubble. Those are your 2 that are going for the championship. But I think that's perfect timing now, because we're about to come off of turn number 4 to see the green flag as we go double file. Flick sped up a ton there for some reason. Not sure what that was about, but we are getting sorted out here. It's messy, but we are getting there. We are double file. And green flag is out here at Homestead for the Ford 300 as Beast gets a terrible start. They're already crashing. There's front-end damage for a driver. That's Brown with front-end damage. Other people are getting through it. Anthony got through it. Bubble got through it. Brown has front-end damage here. He slows down right in front of Bubble. And that is not ideal for the start of this race. We saw them come together on the backstretch. A push from Spring. It kind of pushed everyone out of line after Discharge had a great race start there. We saw Carter with a good start and Discharge with a good start. They swallowed up the top 2, so Discharge will lead the first lap of the race, and Brown will already have to use his only reset on the night. That's not ideal for the 2 car. Crucially, Bubble and Anthony both had tremendous starts. They're up to 4th and 5th, and they both got through the wreck. So that's a great job by both of those drivers to be able to pull through on that early crash, early start. Nerves were high. Coming in, maybe they'll kind of get it out of our system here, get some green flag racing going. Pits will not be open since the crash was on the first lap, and we should be good to go green this time as long as Brown is up there. Yes, he will be. He's going very slowly here on the back straightaway. Maybe he's just sitting back because he will catch up. Caution laps have been added. Here we go. There's the call from race control. Green this time. Pacing around the apron. We will go double file once more. This time, it will be Discharge on the inside of the first row with Spring behind him. We've seen how big the pushes are. Let's look back on board with Discharge and see how this restart plays out. You see behind, Bubble is right there. Anthony is close behind. The green flag is back out. A great restart from the outside there. Discharge to the crosswind. Spring is pulling ahead. Zooming out here, Spring almost cleared turn 1, but not quite. Discharge staying on the bottom here, side by side with Spring for the lead. Pulls ahead through the corner, but there's momentum on the high side. Looking back, Anthony is a little bit behind on that restart. He's going to get a push off the front of the dim as Bubble. Bubble with a big move to the inside here, trying to take the lead. your championship leader with big momentum, rolling the bottom in that 48 car. He's not going to get it this lap, but he's up to second. Anthony has big momentum further back in the pack. Discharge still leads. Now Bubble running the high lane here. Going to look back for Discharge. He's rolling the bottom. Bubble tries to get momentum. There's some contact behind between DJ and Bubble. Discharge with a very good corner. He's pulling away a little bit. Looking back at the pack, they are all over the place still. Finally settled out about the top 4 until you get to Anthony, who is side by side with multiple cars. He's actually up the track and into the wall. He's going to jump all the way back to last place. This Anthony, that's terrible for his championship hopes, as Discharge still leads up ahead from DJ, who's gotten around Bubble. As Bubble looking to the inside here of turn 1 and 2 on lap number 8 out of 167. On the inside of DJ with momentum. He's going to try to stay there on his quarter panel. He can't quite do it. He falls back in line. Anthony is way off the back of the pack there. He's got a ton of ground to make up to stay in the fight for the championship. Bubble slow off the corner there. Kimmy with a lot of pace there in that 21 machine. Look at the outside, not quite there. They're spinning in the back. That's Beast. Beast and Brown with front end damage. Brown is going to be out of this race. As Anthony goes in, there's nowhere for him to go. He hits Brown, but I think he's okay. No damage for Anthony. And unfortunately for Brown, he's going to be out of the race just like that. I believe that it'll be a 12th place finish for Brown, and end of season that was very up and down for him. He had great pace at some tracks, and then others it wasn't amazing. He is going to be out of this race. That's honestly pretty good for Anthony. I know he's kind of involved there, but he didn't get any damage. He didn't spin out, which means his tires will still be okay. He'll be back up in the 10th place and be closed back in on with the pack here, and that's very important for him, as he had fallen way back after an errant move in 3 and 4. He was 3 wide on the top. I saw Kimmy there as well, and he got into the wall and was well off the back of the pack there, so not ideal for Anthony at all. But he's going to be back in this. His Discharge has led every lap so far. And now if Anthony does not lead most laps, Bubble only has to finish top 5. Right now with Bubble in 4th, he locks up the championship. So he is looking very strong here so far. Pits will not be opened, is the call from race control. We're going to go back green this time by, they will go double file off of turn 4 once again, as we look forward to our second restart of the night here on lap 13. Bubble is going to be on the second row on the outside here. We're going to keep a close eye on the 48 machine. He is where he needs to be to win the championship and go back-to-back as a 2-time champion of the series. We're lining up now much cleaner this time. As green flag is out here at Homestead, DJ leads them to the flag as Bubble had a great start on the outside and was able to push DJ up ahead of Discharge. Discharge staying on the bottom there. He's still there, not giving it up that easily. Kimmy with a good run on the inside there. Everybody's clean so far. Anthony's made up a couple spots here. He's gone up ahead of Prime. Is now in the back of Dim. Bubble, he's up the track a little bit. He almost got on the wall, but he's okay. And he's getting passed by many cars there. Bubble dropping back very quickly, as DJ and Discharge are still fighting for the lead, side by side up ahead. Kimmy is in 3rd. He's looking for somewhere to go. Oh, that's Carter spinning around. up into the wall. Bubble has front-end damage. That's huge for the championship. Anthony has front-end damage. Carter, Anthony, and Bubble all have front-end damage. They're all going to be on their last car. That is terrible for our 2 championship contenders and the 36 car of Carter, as they are going to have to tiptoe around this racetrack for the rest of the night. And it is so early in the race. That is extremely dangerous for both of these drivers' championship hopes. Anthony's already gotten going again. Carter has just respawned his car. We're still waiting on Bubble to respawn his. He's just sitting there. Discharge was still your leader. Discharge has by far led the most laps so far in this race. But big implications there with a crash. Multiple crashes early on. Brown is already out of the race. He is DNF'd. 4 other cars have had to use their 1 reset on the night. That's Bubble, Beast, Anthony, and Carter. That's right, Bubble and Anthony have both used their reset on the night. So if they get front-end damage again, they will be DNF'd from this race. And Anthony needs a great finish in order to keep his championship hopes alive. At this point, let's see here. Sure if Ford will be able to join the race or not. I think Ford has just joined in here, but I don't know if he'll be allowed to join the race or not, being 2 laps under caution. 2 laps down, joining under caution. That's kind of up to Bubble here. I don't think that's under my jurisdiction. But yeah, looking quickly at the points format, the lowest Bubble can finish right now is 11th, which will give you 130 points. With that much, I mean, if Anthony doesn't finish, if he doesn't lead any laps, he has to finish top 2, even if Bubble DNFs. So it is really on the verge of becoming an unreachable with Anthony here after that caution and with having damage. We're gonna rack him up once more here. Discharge will lead them to the green on the inside. Double file off of turn number 4. Bubbles to the back. Anthony's back there with him. So is Carter after that big crash. Green flag is back out here at Homestead. Discharge leads on the inside. Anthony just ahead of Bubble on that inside lane. We're going to keep an eye on everybody in the pack here as Discharge is way ahead. What has happened to the pack here? They've all gotten tremendously spread out. Anthony is right in the middle of it. DJ's in the wall. There's contact with Bubble. DJ's slow off the corner. Something happened there in the pack that was inexplicable. And now we're about to go side by side. Oh, Discharge is slow as Anthony goes through on the bottom, looking to have tremendous pace for so 9 machine right now. He has moved all the way up ahead of Discharge, but they're side by side. Up ahead, Dim leads ahead of Kimmy. Anthony's up to 3rd, but Bubble is in a spot to still win the championship. Oh, through the middle, Kimmy. We're going 4 wide there through turns number 1 and 2. Anthony through the middle, stays off the wall with good momentum. And now Kimmy is in the lead. Anthony is rolling on the top right now, but he loses a little bit of momentum there. Bubble's up the track. Bubble! Oh, there's contacts, but Anthony stays out of the wall. Kimmy is leading here on lap number 22 out of 167. Bubble, sitting in 3rd, currently has the championship. He's just ahead of Bubble. Just ahead of Anthony. As Bubble, with great pace there in 3rd, he's closing onto the back of Discharge. Is there space to make a move? Now Anthony rolling the bottom, trying to get some speed down there. He looks really good. He's looking to the inside of Bubble. If he can get the momentum, which he does have the momentum, he's right there on him. Discharge looking for a move on Kimmy. That's for the lead. The lead of this race might be switching hands here soon as Discharge to the inside, but he doesn't have the momentum. Kimmy keeps the lead off of turn number 2 as Anthony with a run to the back of Bubble. He's going to push his championship contender. Bubble had a phenomenal corner right there. He's caught right up to the top two. Anthony staying close with this pack as well. Discharge running the bottom. Kimmy running higher. Anthony running the highest out of everyone. Oh, there's contact up ahead for the lead. That's Discharge trying to get the inside of Kimmy. He's not going to quite be able to do it. Kimmy's still going to lead as they're fanned out on the backstretch further back in the pack. The top four have pulled away. That is Kimmy, Discharge, Bubble, and Anthony. As Discharge to the inside here with momentum this time. He's going to take the lead away from Kimmy here. Discharge leads at the line. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. Discharge up the track. Kimmy up into the wall because of that. He lost a lot of momentum, and now Bubble looking to take the lead here. This is vital for the championship. If Bubble can lead a lap, he'll get 5 bonus points. And he's going to do it right here off of turn number 4. The 48 car with a huge surge of momentum. Bubble is your leader. As it's going kicking off for second, third, 3 wide here. Second, third, and fourth. Anthony fighting through in the middle, but he's going to lose momentum off because he's way too high on the track. He taps the wall and loses some speed. Bubble's slow now. Bubble's slow off the corner. Kimmy is closing in rapidly on the back of the 48. Kimmy to the inside here. Discharge rolling the bottom behind him. Discharge is pretty high, but he's clean. Discharge is extremely fast. To the line. Bubble is going to lead that lap. Leads his second lap on the day as we are fighting side by side for the lead, trading it back and forth. This is some phenomenal racing. Kimmy goes through on Bubble. Discharge is looking for the move on Kimmy. Side by side still. Bubble has been relegated to third as he's trying to find a place to go. Kimmy rolling around the middle lane, goes around the outside of Discharge with help from the 48 car. Kimmy is retaking the lead here at Homestead, and now Bubble to the inside with momentum. Bubble to the inside here. He's going to clear Kimmy, but he has to slow up off the corner. Kimmy with the old switcheroo down the back straightaway. Bubble's blocking him all the way to the grass there. Back up the track. Kimmy is not letting it go. He's now up the inside of Bubble. He's going to take the lead back, and that has put Bubble on the back foot. Here comes Anthony. Anthony looking for third on Bubble, who's looking for second on Discharge. And all this fighting, the rest of the pack is catching up. DJ has caught up. Dim has caught up. Oh, DJ is giving Anthony a huge push. Bubble blocks. Bubble with a huge block in front of Anthony. That puts them both out of line here. Bubble's using Kimmy to make the corner here. He's into the side of the 21 car. Throttles up. Oh, but Kimmy stays out of the wall. I don't know how he did it. Kimmy stays out of the wall and keeps the lead. Looking back from the 21, they're about to go 3 wide behind. That's for second place. Anthony through the middle, trying to make the pass on Bubble. Bubble's high. DJ got through on the bottom. Anthony lost momentum in the middle. And they're still fighting behind. Kimmy is getting a bigger gap out front now because of that battling. Dim showing great pace here. He's to the bottom of Anthony. 3 wide with Bubble on top. Bubble's in the wall. That's terrible. Bubble's lost so much momentum. He's going to lose a spot to Carter, to Discharge. He's going to be under fire from Spring here after that loss of momentum. Kimmy's still leading out front after that. Crucially for the championship, Bubble leading a lap. He now only has to finish top 5 to lock up the championship. No matter what Anthony does, if Bubble finishes top 5 at this point in the race, he will win the championship. Right now, I believe Bubble runs 7th. Starting to spread out a little bit out front. Anthony looking strong here. He's in the wall. Anthony loses a ton of momentum. He's going to get split. Oh, discharge and Dim split Anthony. He's going to drop all the way back well behind Bubble. Just ahead of Spring. Spring to his outside. As Bubble's now making moves to catch back up. Side by side with Carter. Carter up the track. Kimmy still leading out in front. So actually it's side by side out front. Bubble's going to make this pass on Carter, but Carter's going to switch him back. Going up to the front. Side by side for the lead. Contact door to door between Kimmy and DJ. Anthony is lost out to Beast and Spring. He's dropped all the way back to about 10th place. DJ to the inside of Kimmy here. Off of turn 4, DJ takes the lead. He is just barely ahead. He gets his second lap led on the day. And he is now clear of Kimmy. And Kimmy with a better corner, a better setup here. Looking to the inside of DJ. Switching back, a great move from Kimmy. He's got the momentum. Kimmy takes the lead back away. Kimmy still managing that lead out in front, showing a lot of pace there. He just led his 11th lap on the day. He is second for most laps led, right behind Discharge, who's led 18. Looking further to the back, Anthony is dropped behind Prime, is now running 11th out of the 11 remaining drivers in this race. Brown, we started with 12, Brown DNF'd. So Anthony is currently at last. He has a great pace, but he's not really put it together so far. As something happened to DJ, he must have hit the wall because now Bubble was right on the back of him entering turn 3 and 4. And is now going to the inside of the 28 car. So Bubble trying to fight here. That'll be for 4th. DJ's going to keep the spot as Kimmy leads. And the battle for 2nd is tight between Dim and Discharge. Discharge looking the inside here. Little bit of contact there off the corner. Dim up into the wall after contact. They're both going to be slow off the corner. They did both lose a ton amount of time on the back straightaway there. DJ is caught right up to the back of Dim. Dim is a little slow on the exit. Discharge is really slow on the exit. Where does DJ go? He's going to push Discharge. Oh, Discharge got put up the track there. He is up out of the groove. He's going to lose some spots here as Bubble goes by as well. Bubble back up in the 4th place. Has the championship locked up right now. Bubble with a bit of a fade there towards Carter, who's on his inside. Anthony has made good work of some of the traffic. He's back up just behind Bubble and Carter. This battle that's on our screen, this is taking place just in front of the 09 car. As Anthony has worked his way past Beast, Prime, and Spring and is catching up to this battle for 5th. Once again, now Bubble only has to finish top 5 to lock up this championship. Oh, mini cars are slow there. It's DJ and Discharge. They're going to drop behind. Anthony looks like everybody goes to the inside. Oh, Anthony gets a bump from DJ. He's going to stay down the wall. Oh, DJ spins towards the inside wall. He's dropped all the way to the back. No caution as he has no damage, but not ideal for DJ as Bubble's under pressure from Dim and Carter. Oh, Bubble slots in the gap there. That was tight. Carter with a better line here on the bottom. Dim is going to be slow up ahead of Bubble, but Bubble's in the wall. He comes back down the track into Carter. Bubble loses a spot to Discharge, goes behind his championship rival of Anthony, loses a spot to Spring. There's a wild battle right now for 3rd. Make that for 4th as Discharge swings around the outside. Anthony's stuck in the middle here. He clears Carter on the bottom, but he can't clear Spring on the outside, and he's going to lose some momentum because of not being able to take the exit. He doesn't do too bad, though. He slots back into 5th place here. And this whole battle is just for 2nd. Kimmy is way up the road, way ahead of these guys. Bubble to the inside, 3 wide, looking for the move. Good momentum for the 48 car. But the momentum goes over to the high side now on the straightaway. Bubble losing some spots now. We've got a huge pack right now. Prime pushing Spring on the outside. Carter pushing Anthony in the middle as Bubble gets back in line here. Oh, Bubble has huge momentum, but nowhere to go. Where can he go? All the way to the bottom, near the grass, near the white line. But Bubble's clear. Bubble's clear of everybody. What a move for the 48 car. Absolutely phenomenal driving for Bubble, who has put himself back up into 4th place now and has locked up the championship with where he stands right now. Kimmy still leading laps. That's not good for Anthony, who has not led a single lap so far this race. Look at the run behind him. The run behind is strong for Anthony. He still has great pace. He's staying close with the 48 car. Bubble might have overslowed for this corner. I think he did. Anthony's going to be good momentum here. Yep, here he comes. Here comes the 09 machine with a run. Off of turn number 4, coming into turn 1. Anthony with a run. Nowhere to go yet. Bubble inside of Dim. That's from 3rd. Great move for Bubble as he gets that run. He's into 3rd now. Anthony stuck on the inside. He's losing out. I want to give a shout out to Spring here, who is making a move for 4th on Dim with good momentum down the front straightaway. Spring has had some rough goings here in the NASCAR side of things and in IndyCar, despite having really good pace and leading the championship earlier on in the season. Now he's putting together some really strong runs and is currently fighting with Dim for 4th and pretty close with Bubble for 3rd. Anthony is just behind and is currently running 6th. Oh, Dim with a sweet crossover move there. The number 18 car is going to get back to the inside of Spring. by side here, entering turn number 1. And now Dim looking inside of Bubble, but it's not there. Discharge is a little slow on the corner. There's contact at the head. Discharge is put in the wall by Bubble. We are 2 by 2 going into turn 3. Well, Anthony's up the track, has to lift way out of it. He lost a ton of momentum because of that. Discharge is a little bit slow there. Spring gets by the 29 car. That moves him up into 4th as he looks to the inside of Dim for 3rd. 3rd on track now belongs to Spring. There's good momentum off the corner. Can he keep it? There's back to side by side with Dim. But so far, Spring holds 3rd place. Kimmy has now led 25 laps out in front. He is dominating this race so far. Oh, Spring's in the wall, up the track. He gets a push from Discharge that's going to help him. As Carter and Anthony working together, they blow by the 37 machine. And now Anthony looking at the bottom. Anthony with a big move to the bottom here of turn number 1. On lap number 51. Can he get the momentum back up? Dim setting up the exit. Dim going 4 wide. Oh, he has to lift out of it. Carter staying on the bottom with good pace. Spring gets momentum since Dim had to lift. I'm seeing a lot of patient driving from these drivers. This is very good so far. A few early cautions to settle down as Spring surging through on the bottom here, forcing the issue 3 wide. Carter's being bounced around like a ping pong ball, but he gets a push from Dim, and that's going to help him. Anthony has not really been able to escape this hornet's nest of drivers. This is the battle for 3rd. Bubbles pulled well ahead of this pack, but he's still about 6 seconds off of the lead. Kimmy, who is well ahead. He just crossed the start-finish line up in front of me here in the booth. And then there's a gap to Bubble, and then there's a gap to Discharge, and then it's this mess that you see on your screen. Anthony is in the middle of it. Looking to the outside of Dim. If Anthony can get good momentum here, he can set up a move. Discharge is slow off the corner a little bit. Dim and Anthony both have a run. Anthony to the inside, that's a big move. To the middle, a late apex for Anthony. Throttling up, lots of pace here. They both have pace on Discharge. Looking to the inside, looking to go 3 wide down the front straightaway. Anthony's still trying to hold the bottom here. They're still 3 wide, but I think Anthony is going to lose on the momentum battle down the back straightaway. Yes, he will. Spring's going to push Anthony. As we're still trying to fight 3 wide here. Dim going back to the middle. There's contact with Anthony. Spring is trying to push Anthony on the bottom. Beast is pushing Discharge on the top. Huge pack still. 5 cars just right here under a blanket. Anthony controlling the bottom 2 lanes there. This pack is just constantly losing time to the leader, Kimmy, because of this battling. They cannot get it figured out, cannot get it in a single file line. The constant battling is allowing Kimmy and Bubba to pull away, which is what they are doing. Discharge pulls ahead of the pack now. Discharge led 18 laps early, but now Kimi has led 31 laps out in front. He has a big lead over the rest of the pack. We're going to jump to Kimi real quick just to get an idea of how far ahead he is. Looking back from the 21 car, there is Bubble, and then the rest of the pack is back there somewhere. Actually, I think that's DJ behind. Sorry, I'm not sure who that is that's behind Kimi. I think it's a lap car though. I believe that it's actually Flix. Yeah, Flix is between Bubble and Kimi. So a little bit of lap traffic there. Looking behind Bubble, then you can see Anthony and the rest of the pack there. So lots of fighting going on in that pack. They need to sort it out. Anthony's ahead right now. Momentum for Beast and for Discharge. These guys need to work together to catch back up. If they push, they can go faster than the leader, but they need to work together and get it sorted out so that they stop bleeding time to Kimi. Everybody's going for a move. See, they're all losing time. 3 wide action for third. Beast on the bottom, Anthony in the middle, Discharge on the outside here. Oh, I think Anthony got hit down. He did. He's sliding through the grass, back up the track, rear end damage. Prime avoids him barely. Anthony is stopped on the track. He has to wait so long to get turned around because of the turn adjuster out of turn 2. Anthony is losing time. The championship is falling away. DJ goes past. Anthony is going to be dropped way down. He finally gets going. And off of turn number 2 is Kimi. Anthony is going to be the next car under threat to go a lap down. He needs a miracle at this point. These drivers will not learn. They're still fighting for third. Beast hits the wall. Discharge will pull away now. Maybe that's what they need. Discharge to finally be able to pull away from this pack to be able to try to chase down Bubble. This race is becoming extremely spread out now that Kimi has found his groove and is pulled well away from the pack. Now the story will be, can Anthony stay on the lead lap ahead of Kimi? On board with Kimi, you can see Anthony up there just in the corner. Just a little bit ahead of the 21 car. I would also like to mention the gap between Kimi and Bubble has grown by about a second since we last really checked on it. So Kimi really putting it together here. Very strong performance by him. He's led 37 laps now out of 62. He's led over half the race so far. But we still have a very long way to go in this race. Tires are going to matter. Spring and Dim are a little close back there. That would be for 4th and 5th, I believe. Yes, 4th is Spring, 5th is Dim. This is probably the closest battle on track 4 position right now. As Dim got a late apex there, but Spring with better momentum through the corner. Spring's going to pull away right there in 1 and 2. See Prime further back, exiting very low. Now it is an 8.5 second gap to Bubble. Bubble must have hit the wall or made a mistake or something. Because 8.5 seconds is a huge amount between Kimi and Bubble. And is that Kimi past Anthony? Yes, it is. So Anthony is now officially 1 lap down to the leader. Kimi just carries on, knocking down these laps. He just led his 40th lap of the night, and isn't making it much of a contest right now. Through the field, it's then Bubble, and you've got Discharge in third. Spring and Dim still probably the closest battle on track for position. Spring in the 37 car just ahead of Dim. Dim looking a little bit lower there through the corner. Good momentum for both of those drivers. We might see a battle here coming up soon, and I think Discharge is starting to close in on Flicks. Yes, he is. So Discharge will have to navigate the lapped car of Flicks, the 84. Look at the inside here. It's kind of slow him down a little bit. He's not able to use the full exit. Discharge down to the inside of the 84. This is lap traffic. Let me remind you, lap traffic right there. Not able to pass them still. Discharge stuck behind. That is not good for his pace so far in this race. Back to the inside once more. He's getting into this corner really early. He's going to use him up here. He's getting tired of sitting behind. He uses up Flicks a little bit on the exit. He still can't get by him. Now Flicks in the wall. Discharge goes by. Discharge is clear out ahead of the lap car of Flicks. Is about to be under fire from Spring. And Spring's going to get that move done on the entry through the corner. Spring still looks pretty good right there. Secures that spot on track ahead of Flicks. Doesn't have to worry about the lapped car. Dim has slowed way off the back of Spring here. Not looking ideal. As he'll be under fire from Beast here soon if he doesn't find some more pace. Beast rolling the top there. Oh, he's in the wall big time. Just lost so much speed. He is going to lose a tremendous amount of time down that entire straightaway. Not sure what happened to Prime as well. Probably something similar to what just happened to Beast. His Prime is well off the pace as well. Not too far ahead of Kimi is Prime. Neither is DJ. There's another battle that's about to come place. It is Bubble, who currently runs second. Anthony, who's a lap car. Anthony's staying low and out of the way here. Anthony's not going to do anything silly here, cause any shenanigans. He gets out of Bubble's way and then gets back in line. What has happened with Discharge? Discharge is fighting with Spring for third place, so Discharge must have slowed down. Because now we have a battle for third. They're both off the track. Discharge into the wall. Flicks coming into this battle, even though he's a laps car. Anthony's bringing it to the pits. So many things are happening here. Dim goes by Discharge. What does Spring say? Spring says his bad. I don't know what's happening. Anthony's coming down the pits while there's a person standing in the fast lane in the pit road. Gotta keep an eye on Anthony's stop here. Oh, Anthony's stopped, but not in a pit box. He stopped in the fast lane down pit road. This is terrible for the 09 machine. Now he's stopped in a pit box. I wonder if he was lagging there. He goes another lap down to Kimi. There's Bubble. He's pulled well ahead of the rest of the pack. And what is happening in that battle right behind? Anthony's about to drop behind all of this. Flicks has been battling with this pack even though he's a lap down. There's Dim to the inside of Spring. Flicks pushing Dim past Spring. Now he pushes Spring. Discharge right there. We're 2 by 2 once again. One of these cars is lapped. Spring takes away third spot. You see Anthony coming out of the pits further back in your shot. Now Flicks is just in the way, man. Dim goes back past him. Back to the inside of Spring right here. Good momentum for the 18 car. Looking for third place after not too long ago. He was like in sixth. Still fighting side by side here. Spring pulls ahead before we get to turn 3. But Dim with a slightly better line here. If he can throttle up earlier, get more momentum. Here comes the momentum for the 18 car. Right up over Dim. Look at the inside. Spring tries to cover it off, but it's too late. Dim has taken away 3rd spot, but it's still side by side going into turn 1. I think we missed it as Spring almost hits the wall but keeps his momentum up. Fighting back on the outside is Spring. I think we might have lost Carter in the race at some point. So Carter, I believe, is out. Yeah, Carter will be credited with an 11th place finish as it stands right now. Bubble Beast and Anthony are still in their last car. And yeah, I mean, look at this, man. Still fighting for 3rd. Dim with a better line here. Late apex. Look at the inside of Spring. A little bit of contact. Dim gets the move done, but he's high in this corner. Here comes Spring back to the inside. Spring not quite clear as Dim is still there. Discharge is about to join this fight. These cars are all going to be on very old tires at this point. Oh, we're about to go 3 wide for 3rd. Dim wiggling back and forth after some contact with Discharge and with Spring. Dim through the middle, around the outside of Discharge. He gets that 3rd spot. But Discharge to the outside. Is there space there? No, he touches the wall. But Spring to the inside. Spring gets that move, but Dim with a switch back to the inside. Cutting it close with the grass there reminds us of what we saw in 2008 IndyCar when they came here to Homestead. Dim with a great corner there. Dim pulls back ahead of Spring after that corner. In fact, Discharge had a better corner than Spring. Discharge looking for 4th on Spring right there. He's going to get that spot. Anthony is, I believe, 2 laps down. Yes, he is 2 laps down, but is much faster than the rest of these cars. So he is looking for something here. And with much fresher tires, he should be much faster than the cars up ahead of him. That is Dim, Discharge, and Spring. Something has happened to Beast back there on the back straightaway. He's doing donuts in the grass. That's Prime going by him now. And then I think it's DJ and then their leader, Kimmy, just behind. Yeah, Beast has now lost a spot to Prime because of that. Kimmy still leads here. He's led 54 laps so far. And is now looking to put DJ 1 lap down. Further back, Bubble is very far back off of this battle between Kimmy and the last car. Then further back for 3rd, it is the Dim, Discharge, and Spring battle for the last step on the podium. You gotta wonder when Kimmy's gonna start thinking about coming into the pits here. We've almost done half the race. Is that another car in the pits? I think that's Flicks in the pits. That is Flicks in the pits. He's making his pit stop. Further up ahead, I think I see Anthony. He went past Prime, so he's only 1 lap down to Prime now. And Beast, who is obviously behind Prime. That'll be a battle for position between Beast and Prime. That is closing up very quickly here, actually. Watching Beast in the 88 car. Closing in on Prime. I think DJ is getting out of the way of Kimmy there. Yes, he is. DJ drops back behind Kimmy. So DJ now a lap down to the 21 car. This is a battle for position here. Prime and Beast. Beast with better momentum, a later apex. Look at the inside here of Prime. The gap out front is now 11.6 seconds. Then it's about 20 seconds back to that battle for third. And then this is the battle for 6th and 7th as Prime is shoved into the wall by Beast. DJ's gotten back past Kimmy, so I think Kimmy must have made a mistake. By Prime, that is 4th position. So this battle for about 6th place or so, raging on right in front of the leader. We are now right at halfway in this race. Next lap should be halfway. DJ to the inside of Beast here. This is for position. DJ up the track with momentum. Side by side with Beast on the back straightaway. DJ, after letting Kimmy by, going a lap down, accepting that. I think Kimmy made a mistake. And now DJ is out past 2 more cars, is out on the lead lap. That's Discharge in the pits. Discharge is in the pit lane right here. It's going to be important to keep an eye on his battle with Dim and Spring for 3rd place. As Discharge goes a lap down to Bubble there. Watching for Spring and Dim. Are they coming to the pits? They are both. No, Spring is just slow off the corner on the bottom. Dim is coming to the pits. Discharge will go a lap down to Spring right here. Barely. Spring just ahead of Discharge on the exit. We're watching Dim's pit stop. He is clean in his box. Who else is coming to the pit lane? Can't quite tell who that is. I think it is Prime, perhaps. It is Prime who's in the pits. Behind Dim. Dim, who is clean off. Spring is still exiting very low. It's going to be close blend with Dim and Discharge. Dim getting up to speed here. Straight onto the track. Running the bottom here. This is the battle for 3rd after the pit stops. Discharge, he's already up to speed. This is the battle for 3rd place after the pit stops. Discharge with momentum. 1 clean lap. He decides to push Dim. Now go to the inside is the 29 machine. Dim has to get used to fresh tires. Discharge is through into what will end up being 3rd place. Is that Bubble in the pits? Yes, it is. Spring is in the pits. Bubble's in the pits. Anthony is working on flicks. And Kimmy is in the pits as well. Make sure it is clean for everybody. No words from race control so far about any kind of speeding penalties or anything like that. Prime is back in the pits again. Not sure what that is about. Prime back in the pits. Kimmy is now in a stall. And Spring is coming off. Spring is off. Discharge must have made a mistake there. That is the battle for 3rd with Dim, Spring, and Discharge. Spring is going to be the tail end of this because Discharge will have huge momentum off of turn number 2. And he blows around the outside of Spring. So Spring down into 5th provisionally. As Kimmy is out of the pit lane, well ahead as expected from the rest of the field. And I don't think he ever lost the lead in that sequence. He was one of the last to pit. That was over halfway through the race. I know they were held by cautions. I wonder if that's the last time they're going to pit before we see the checkered flag. Bubble's going to race completely on his own. stuck in second. That's all he needs to do to win the championship, though. As frustrating as that is to just run there, if he can just do that, he will win the championship. Beast exiting the pits right behind Kimmy. He came up the track, but Kimmy was clear, so it was okay. Yeah, Kimmy still leading. I don't think he lost the lead at all through that sequence. He has now led 63 laps. Make that 64 as he crosses the line right there. Looking extremely fast. Yeah, so Prime ended up losing something there. I think he went down pits twice. He's now 2 laps down. Beast is just 1 lap down. Right behind Kimmy here. So Beast is 1 lap down. Anthony, who was kind of playing around with strategy earlier, right behind Flicks. I think this is for position. Anthony Pitt on the front side of that sequence there. He might make a second pit stop here. He's definitely going to have enough tires to do so. His drivers have 6 sets of tires on the pit wall. So plenty of tires in that regard. Just got to wait and see what happens. 11.2 seconds is the gap from Kimmy to Bubble. It's 22 seconds almost back to Dim. And then this battle for third. This is probably going to be the best battle on the track. Because Discharge and Spring are working and catching up to Dim. Oh, Discharge in the wall right there. That's going to cost him 4th place. He was on the limit. Just stepped over and is now down to 5th. Caution is out. Not sure who it's for. Anthony was sliding, but he does not have front end damage. Looking for someone with front end damage here. I don't see anyone. Maybe it was just for Anthony sliding. Oh, is Anthony lagging? Is he lost control of his car? What's happening here? Anthony sliding through the grass in 3 and 4. Stays out of the wall. Now he's not on the throttle, so I think he has control of his car now. Maybe that was a severe lag spot. It's hard to say. Caution is out here on laps 92. An extremely long green flag run. Kimmy led 67 laps. We had some green flag pit stops. This has kind of thrown everything upside down. Some people jumping out of their cars to get resets. Red flag is out. We have a red flag situation. We're going to try to get a word from race control about what is going on here. It might be a lag problem. I'm going to hop over into the driver VC to talk to Bubble, who's race control. Oh, I think there was a message right there. I just missed it. Let me hop into that VC and see what they're saying.
If y'all go back yellow,
Clip it, Anthony, clip it.
Yeah, can we have a little break?
Was that
and
lag?
on.
Was that lag?
Oh my
Yeah, I'm also not here. I'm going.
Was that lag, Bubble?
I can.
Cause I'm like in the middle of turn 1 and 2, and Anthony's. I hear Anthony. And Kimmy says Anthony stopped on the track, and then I go to Anthony's onboard, and he's throttling up, and he kills Prime.
Oh, it's Doug.
Take the amps.
Where's the clip?
I have the clip too, bro. It is cooked for Anthony.
What is so funny?
What the hell is this?
Bro, I'm really excited. Alright, Anthony says he had it.
I just moved Racer Jack.
No, bro, I'm about to send you the GIF.
Wait, send the clip. Send the clip in racer chat. What happened? Send the clip.
Whoa, I don't know. Wait, hold on. No one said anything yet because apparently Anthony has a view. And whatever his view is, he's final.
So what happened? What happened?
I don't know. We're waiting on him.
One second. What ended up happening?
Apparently Anthony lags and is stopped in the middle of the track.
Oh yeah.
He has a clip right now.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Let's go check this clip here from Anthony. I will be able to put this up on the stream for you guys. Here we go. Here is Anthony's view, driver view on lap 91 here. And it looks like he is frozen here off the corner. He's frozen for an extremely long amount of time. The clip is not paused. He's just frozen. He's coming back up the track. Prime has nowhere to go. Big contact. We missed this on the stream. A huge crash out of the back straightaway. That is the cause for the red flag. Anthony lagged, and so that is what happened there. Wow.
Dude, his inputs were so perfect. I thought he did it intentionally.
Alright. Protesting.
He almost killed me. That was.
Bro, I thought he did that on purpose.
Yo, I thought
So did I.
he started fake lagging because he stopped and just started going.
Dude, look at what I saw. I'll show you why I thought it was intentional.
Bro, let me show my POV. I'm gonna send my clip.
Dude,
I need to see what happened with
this is what I saw.
Wait. Let me see it.
This is the only thing I saw.
Carter, was I in front of you or behind
Dude,
you?
wait. I don't know. This is
Carter wasn't
hilarious.
on the track. Carter wasn't even on the track.
Bro, Carter.
Yeah,
bro,
I was-
Anthony got lucky because his internet.
Dude, it looks.
Yo, wait. Let me stream my POV.
Yes,
Alright, bro. No one
Alright.
thinks that fucking
Yeah.
laugh is funny.
Anthony.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that. We just had to kind of see and hear what happened there. It was a lag from Anthony that caused our caution and the protest that caused a red flag. That protest will be accepted after you saw on the stream the replay of the clip from Anthony's point of view. An extreme amount of lag. It looked pretty silly from other POVs, but that is what happened. I would like to announce Carter has come back to the race here, so Carter will be rejoining us. Instead of being credited with an 11th place finish, Carter is back in the race. However, it is important to note he is still on his last car. He was involved in a crash earlier in the race. He got front-end damage in that crash that involved both Anthony and Bubble. So Carter, on his last car, is able to rejoin the race. Anthony still on his last car, respawns his car. Bubble's on his last car, but he showed great pace in that part of the stint. He ran second, only behind Kimmy, who has dominated this race. So I think we're gonna step aside here for a little bit, have another word from Builder Brain, and then once we get back pacing once again, probably see pits open, and then get back to green flag racing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Homestead. We have begun pacing after our red flag period has ended. Kimmy has now led 70 out of our 94 completed laps. And pits are open this time with as much of an advantage fresh tires seem to be and as little as worry tire sets seem to be. I'd expect to see just about everybody coming to the pits right here. And we're about to find out when they come off turn 4 and cross past that commitment code right there. And so far, it looks pretty straightforward. Anthony will stay out. I think he had to rejoin the game, so his tire sets reset. That is okay, though, because tire sets are not a problem. I think he will probably drop to the back here, but we have yet to find out. Kimmy hit his box clean. So was Bubble, who entered right behind him. Ran second most of that stint. I think he feels pretty good about his chances. He's out well ahead of Spring. See the run off with Kimmy. Kimmy is going to fall back, lose the lead. He's behind Bubble. Bubble with a great pit stop from the 48 crew. Championship driver, championship team with a pit stop like that. The 48 leads them off of pit lane. I'm not sure if Anthony is going to be keeping the lead here or not. If he does keep the lead, he will get credit for leading a lap there. It's almost impossible for him to get most laps led now at this point, though. He would have to lead every single lap starting right now in order to get most laps led away from here. Flicks dropping to the back. Anthony is going to be your leader. So Anthony will get 5 bonus points for leading a lap. A reminder of where we stand with the points. Anthony is 40 points behind Bubble. They're doing some interesting things there into turn 3. What is Anthony saying? I'm not sure what's happening. I think they're talking to Anthony in the VC. I don't think there's been a call for green this time. Now we are green this time. Anthony will lead them. 40-point gap between Bubble and Anthony. They've both gotten points for laps led, leading a lap. Now Anthony has to finish well ahead of Bubble to have a chance at the championship. Out of turn 4, double file once again. As green flag flies here at Homestead, Bubble will lead them to the line. Great start for the outside lane. Bubble is clear of Anthony. Remember, Bubble only has to finish in the top 5, and he will secure the championship. The way it stands right now, if Anthony wins and Bubble finishes 6th, Anthony will win the championship on a tiebreaker. Kimmy looking for a big move on the bottom, but Bubble covers it off. Anthony's rolling the top, but he's going to get hit. Kimmy runs into the side of him, uses him to make the corner. As there's contact behind, oh, Bubble with a big shove. He stores Kimmy all the way down. Kimmy leads. Anthony going to the top side. Oh, Bubble pushes everybody up into the fence, but they keep going. Big push on the outside. Anthony and Kimmy blowing past the 48 car. Oh, there's more contact between Discharge and Kimmy. Anthony still rolling that top lane. He is staying committed to it. They're 5 wide off of turn number 4 as DJ goes through the middle, side by side with Anthony for 3rd. Anthony staying committed to the top, looking pretty good. He's going to get a push from his championship rival, Bubble, here. Bubble's side-by-side running 5th, or now 6th as Spring goes by him on the inside. Dim on the inside of Bubble. Oh, big push on the inside there. Dim with a huge push. Kimmy is leading, but there's huge pushing happening behind. Oh, Discharge DJ in the wall. There's lots of contact with Anthony. Oh, he gets turned. Oh, somebody is going to have a huge hit down there. Caution is out. Multiple cars involved. I think it was Beast who had a big hit. Kimmy is still going to lead here on lap 101 out of 167. It is now impossible for Anthony or Bubble to get most laps led. That's critical in the championship. I'm not really sure what happened there. I think somebody came up when they were like 3 or 4 wide, or somebody got pushed, and multiple cars ended up in the pits. Luckily, nobody gets front-end damage, especially the 09 car of Anthony, who will be able to continue his chances for a championship here. Right now, Bubble's doing what he needs to do to get the championship. Caution laps have been added. We are green this time. Pits will not be opened. So here we go. We will go double file off of turn number 4. Bubble will lead that outside lane. He always gets a good restart here. They're a little bit messy, pack it up, but they get there eventually. Yes, they do. And here we go. Green flag is back up here at Homestead. Bubble with a great restart, but Kimmy leads them at the line after a great push from Dim. Who's that? That's Prime on the bottom of the track. On the apron, he's going slower. He lifts out of it so as not to cause a huge crash. We're still double file through the field. Flicks up into the wall. He gets rear end damage. Loses a ton of momentum. He's going to drop off the back of the field as the rest of the pack, minus Prime and Flicks, are all right here. Oh, Beast 4 wide back there in the pack. Kimmy still leads up ahead. The pack fighting 4 wide right there for second with Bubble. Discharge plowing through the field. Oh, he makes contact with Bubble. Oh, there's contact with Bubble and Spring. Bubble pushed Discharge down into Spring. They all save it though, as this massive pack is still fighting for position. Dim just gets ahead of Discharge. He's clear. Great move from Dim for second place. And here comes Anthony. Anthony, huge run, looking for 3 wide on the bottom. Kimmy still leading here. Anthony on the inside here. Beast going to his inside, 4 wide off of turn number 2. Anthony loses momentum. He drops all the way to the back of this field here. As Bubble's defending for his life, currently running 4th. That's what he needs to do to win the championship. Beast with a big move further back in the pack, going to the inside off of the exit of the corner. We're finally getting a little spread out, a little bit more single file here. Your true pace is about to matter a lot more, as Bubble does better than Spring in that corner and better than Discharge. Here goes Bubble with a big run. He's looking at the inside of the 29. He decides to push instead. Anthony is still mired back in the pack there behind Beast, Carter, and Prime, I see, who has made up some ground. Anthony's very slow on the apron right there. Bad corner by him. He's going to jump back to Bubble. He just made a big time move on Discharge. Discharge losing speed ground. Spring goes to the inside. That is for fourth place. DJ is trying to get involved in that battle for fourth. Kimmy still leading out in front. Spring to the inside of Discharge. DJ not really with anywhere to go. Bubble using the bottom leg greatly. I think Spring just put Discharge up in the wall and they both lost momentum. DJ goes through. Carter is going to go through the outside. Beast is going to go to the inside. Prime has nowhere to go. Here's Bubble looking for second. Looking for second on Dim. He's pushing the 18 car down the front straightaway. Kimmy has locked up most laps led. He's led 84 laps tonight, and he has locked up most laps led. He will get the 5 extra bonus points for leading the most laps. Now Bubble on the bottom. DJ with some help pushing him through the corner there. This is the battle for second place. Carter is with a mistake. I think he's in the wall. He's losing spots. Carter drops way down the order there as Dim holding on to second right now. Bubble and DJ are side by side for third place. This is the battle we're watching. Anthony is still way back there behind Carter and Beast. He's stuck in 8th place right now. DJ and Bubble running very clean next to each other right here. Off the corner, Bubble with more momentum clears DJ for third. But DJ back to the inside. He gets in the corner better, gets to his inside, side by side through 1 and 2. Bubble has to lift out of it. Oh, but DJ lifts out of it later. Great respect between those two. There's a big battle going on further back. Anthony on the outside of Carter. He gets that move done. He's going to move up into 7th place here. Anthony's actually being scored a lap down. I'm not sure if he's been a lap down this entire time. I don't think he has. I think it's just a timing and scoring error. Same with Spring. Both of those drivers are being scored a lap down, but I believe that is not where they accurately... I believe that does not accurately represent where they run. Kimmy's still leading out in front here. 1.3 second gap back to Dim. He is trying to hold on to second, but Bubble is charging. Bubble up to the back of the 18 car. He's going to push him on the start straightaway. He wants to work together with Dim. They want to have a chance at the win. Oh, now Bubble to the inside. Bubble with a good run on the momentum on the inside. Beast and Discharge are going at it further behind, but this battle for second is side by side right now. Dim is slow. DJ pushes him up the track. Bubble takes away second spot. DJ gets third. DJ not making it easy on Bubble. Dim with momentum. Where does Dim go here? To the inside once again. Taking second place back away from Bubble and DJ. We have a great battle coming into 1 and 2 here. Bubble gets put in the wall there by DJ. They just overstepped it a tiny amount. And Bubble's dropping like a rock behind Discharge, Spring, Beast. Anthony's going to be right on the back of him. Bubble's been put right back into the big pack after hitting the wall, being put in the wall by DJ. Dim is going to hold on to the second. Kimmy still with a pretty good lead. It is 1.65 seconds right now. Oh, now Bubble into the back of Beast. He pushes Beast up the track, puts Spring in the wall. That was all on Bubble, who just punted him. And now he's punting DJ down the straightaway. Oh, he's trying to wreck DJ into turn 3. He's up the track. Bubble's way out of line. DJ's still on his inside. He's going to run up Bubble. He runs Bubble straight into the wall. Bubble loses a ton of speed. Bubble has dropped way back. The lowest he can finish is 11th with a DNF right now. If he finished there, he would get 135 points. Anthony would need to finish second to score 175 points and have them tied on points. Anthony would break the tie by having more wins on the season. This huge pack, though. I don't see how Anthony will escape this. This is the battle for second, I think, though. As Carter's up the track but stays out of the wall. Dim go to his inside. Anthony the inside of Beast. Great speed for Anthony here. All over the back of Discharge. This is the battle for second. So this is important because if Bubble DNFs, this battle would be the championship decider. And remember, Bubble and Anthony are both on their last car right now. So if either one of them get front-end damage, they will be out of this race given a DNF. Beast to the back of Anthony. That's a big push for Anthony. That's good for him. He's going to clear for second place. Anthony's trying to hold on to second here. Other cars are up into the wall. That was Carter who had Spring bounce off of him, and then he's going to take away second after punting Carter into the wall. And Spring is probably apologizing there in the car. Oh, he said lag from the 37 car. Now Discharge pushing Anthony around the top side. That's going to give him second place. Bubble currently running just behind this pack. He's doing what he needs to do to get the championship. Anthony would need to go win this race. If Anthony could pass Kimmy, oh, he's in the wall big time. So is Discharge. They both lose a ton of speed. Anthony's going to try to block here. Oh, there's contact. Anthony's out. That's the end of the championship. The championship is over. Anthony is out. Bubble's going to win the championship because of that. They're still wrecking. Everyone else saves it, but that is the end. That is the end of the season for Anthony. He's done. It's over, and he's out. And the championship has gone the way of the 48 because of this wreck. Anthony says GG's, takes the blame, and leaves the game. That is all she wrote for Anthony. See what some of the other drivers are saying. That's it. The championship has been decided. Bubble the Wonder Boy is going to be your champion. Bubble the Wonder Boy is your Season 2 champion here on lap 127 out of 167. Here at Homestead, Bubble the Wonder Boy wins the championship. He goes back to back. And now he's just going to race for the fun. Kimi's dominated this race so far. Can anybody deny him for the win tonight? Coming into the pits, everybody's going to come in. Yes, they will. Who is the cleanest in their box? Last time around, Kimi lost the lead off of a slow pit stop. He was clean into his box right there. Watching Bubble on the pit entry. He is clean in as well. Same with Carter. Same with Dim. Kimi is off ahead of discharge. Where does Bubble come off? There's Spring off. Bubble's behind. Bubble's way behind. Spring close to Kimi, but he's not going to get it done. Kimi will win the race off pit road. Bubble comes off fifth. How Anthony's championship run ends. We get the call for green this time. Drivers will go double file off of turn number 4. Somebody's respawning back there. I believe that is Flix. Yes, it is. He should be able to get back to the pack here before we go green. That shouldn't be a problem. He sets his scheme. He will get back to the pack in time. We should still be green this time, as we are now going double file here. Getting ready to see another restart. Flix did catch up to the pack here. A green flag is out. Great restart for the outside. Spring will lead them at the line. That was a great push from DJ and Carter. And then Discharge that got Spring to lead. Dim look at the inside. Bubble look at the inside. No room there. Discharge trying to find space in the middle. No room there either. So Kimi with a push from Dim leading. Bubble pushing Dim, pushing Kimi. And still a big pack up front. Kimi, oh, they're going 5 wide for the lead. Springs in the wall. Carter's pushing DJ to the lead. DJ leads. With 38 laps to go, DJ has assumed the lead after Kimi and Spring got pushed up into the wall. They were forced 5 wide. Looking back on DJ. DJ has great pace here. Pulls away a little bit from Carter. Then it is Discharge, Beast, and Dim. A battle that's been for about 6th most of the race is now a battle for 3rd and trying to make it for 2nd on Carter. Carter closer to the bottom here than DJ, gaining a lot on the entry to the corner. Oh, Dim's in the wall. Dim is in the wall back there. He is losing time. Kimi is all over him as well. Caution is out for somebody. Not sure who that is. Further back, that's for Prime. Everybody stops. No, DJ just slammed on the brakes for some reason. I think Prime was out of the race. It's all kicked off here. Sorry, Prime didn't have damage before. That will be his first reset of the race, I believe. Caution is out. DJ slammed on the brakes after that caution was called for some reason. And it caused a massive pileup, and no one else got damage. So because of that, DJ is being put to the back. Carter will get points for leading a lap here. Great showing for Carter here with 36 laps to go in this race. It's about to get exciting as we look to wind it down. Kimi has absolutely dominated most of this race. but he's now been relegated to 5th with 36 laps to go because of some cautions. Most notably, one that decided the championship as Anthony came up, got spun into the outside wall, got front-end damage, and that was the end of his race and the end of his championship. Everybody is lined up here. We are going green this time as we get double file off of turn number 4. Watching Bubble, you know he's going to get a good restart. Counting down the laps, green flag is out. Discharge leads on the outside lane after a push from Bubble, and he's cleared out in front of Carter. He gets clear into turn 1. Bubble got pushed off the track there a little bit. There goes Dim through the middle. Dim is taking the lead away from Discharge. Dim in the 18 car leads with 32 laps remaining. Kimmy with a run. Bubble with a run. They give it to Carter. Dim is still out front, but big pushes are coming from further back in the back. Oh, here's a bump from Discharge. In the wall. Bubble has to lift out of it. Spring is pushing Kimmy back to the lead on the bottom. And Kimmy has retaken the lead, but Spring is to the inside. Here comes Spring. Oh, Carter on the back of Spring there in the middle of 3 and 4. Gives him a little bit of more rotation. But Carter takes back the lead. This time by, there's 30 laps to go. I like Carter's line there. He enters way higher than anybody else. If he can keep the momentum up, Spring a little bit lower than Kimmy here. He's showing good pace, and so is Dim and Carter. They're side by side for 3rd right now. Oh, multiple cars in the wall. That was Spring up in the wall. He lost momentum. Dim goes through. Spring giving a little bump there. Oh, it's Spring trying to block Carter, but Carter goes through on the bottom. Bubble is going to try to roll the top, get a late apex here possibly from the 48 car. Yep, he's trying to set up Spring on the exit. Can he get it done? I'm not sure if he lost too much momentum there. He's going to push Carter as Dim going for the lead. Oh, contact between Dim and Kimmy. They're both going to be up the track. And they save it. Here goes Bubble and Carter. And Spring. Carter with the push. Dim blocks. Dim blocks them down the track. He's going to wreck himself. He's going to wreck himself into turn 1. Back up the track in front of the field. Everybody's out of the way. Discharge just passed 7 cars. But Bubble's out of the race. And Prime is out as well. Front-end damage for multiple cars. The championship will have to be celebrated from the garage. Now Dim has front-end damage. It's absolute calamity. DJ slams into the pack, still holding W, even though there's a caution. What in the world is happening? Dim will be on his last car. He will join Beast and Carter. Bubble will be out of the race. So is Prime. Prime will be credited with 9th place. Bubble with 10th. Wow. Hopefully we're able to talk to some of these drivers. Dim has just spun himself out in front of the field. He's going to get a black flag doing this mess. Spring is not very happy. Welcome, Bubble, up into the booth. Bubble, you have won the championship. How do you feel?
Wait, I won?
You officially won the championship on lap 124, I believe, or 127, whatever Anthony wrecked out.
That's pretty cool. Feel pretty good.
How do you feel about Dim blocking 7 cars into that corner and causing a massive wreck in turn 1?
It was kind of funny, but
How do you feel about Dim getting front end damage during the crash and then during spring and then taking back the lead under caution? Even though he had to respawn his car for front end damage and use a reset.
I told him to get back lead because after he blocked me, I like wrecked him on purpose when I was wrecking. I could have saved him, but I turned back right.
There's no jurisdiction for that. There's no way you can possibly read that in other crashes. So I think Dim's reset should still count.
It does.
What do you think? What do you think about a DJ holding W into the wreck and slamming into the rest of the cars after there's been a caution out for 5 seconds and DJ still holding W?
I don't know, bro. I wasn't looking at that. I wasn't really looking at that, man.
I gotta say, after about 90 laps of green flag, great racing, we just saw the worst wreck I've ever seen.
I gotta look at a replay. I gotta see this again. What happened?
Pits are
at
open.
the
Here
source?
comes everybody. Oh, Carter stays out. Carter stays out.
What happened at the source? Let me see this again.
Spring is in clean. So is Discharge. So is Beast. DJ
no, we had a
Kimmy
big
in
one,
clean.
yeah.
So is Flicks. Dim is gonna go all the way to the end to make sure he gets the worst possible pit stop after blocking everybody. Dim in his box, rolling forward a little bit, but he's getting stopped. Carter staying out. He wants the track position even with older tires. They're 3 wide off of pit lane. That's Beast, Discharge, and Kimmy. Dim is off first. They will come off 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 3 wide. Nobody takes the access road, even though they have been all race. And Carter will lead them to the green.
Wow.
So Bubble, I mean, Kimmy's been the fastest here. He's dominated this race so far. I mean, you think he's going to win with this calamity we've seen here at the end, or what do you think's going to happen?
I can't lie. I kind of want Dim to win, bro. I've been rooting for Dim. I don't think Khalid comes back from way back there. I just don't think he's possible.
And what do you think about this strategy call here from Carter? Staying on old tires, but taking the lead.
I don't know. I don't think they're that old. Based on the tire wear, I think maybe 7% older tires. With 93, 92. Not that bad.
I know you guys could make the race on like 1 stop, which is crazy. But, I mean, do you think that's enough to make a difference, or can Carter hold on here?
Carter can hold on. He has the speed.
Alrighty. Carter going for his first win this season. Dim going for his first win this season. DJ going for his first win this season. Same with Flick. So there's 4 drivers in this field who have not won yet, but the green flag is back out. Carter with a great jump.
Look at the push from Spring. And look at this!
Spring thought about going 3 wide, but he didn't have it. He tucks in behind and pushes Carter out in front.
Oh, Carter had a great push. Now he has to live though because he slipped. Spring's gonna take the lead. There's a big push forming up behind with Flicks and DJ, and they're gonna push Beast through the middle. Expect a massive run coming into turn 3.
Oh, Carter back to the inside here for the lead to the inside of Spring. DJ setting up the exit. Watch DJ setting up the exit. 3 wide on the bottom.
Look at
That's
Dim,
for 3rd.
Look at Dim, huge runner on the top. He's
Oh, he
pushing
pushes-
Beast. He's going 4 wide.
He's going to push Spring out in front. There's a massive
It's
pack.
close.
Kimmy takes it 4 wide as well. Oh, there's contact.
No,
Kimmy
Kimmy!
up into the wall. Kimmy gets front-end damage as caution is out. 21 laps to go, and we have another caution.
21 to go, 21 car wrecks. Wrecked himself.
caution laps have been added. Carter still leads. We're going green this time right here. There's just 18 to go. Kimmy catching up to the field. Flix is nowhere close, but green flag is out.
Wait, I just made a mistake.
Dim has taken the lead after jumping the restart to the inside. Dim is in the lead.
I think you just got to push.
It might have been. We've seen big pushes all day today. Kimmy, after getting
discharge
a
block.
great run.
Discharge.
Oh, single file. They're about to have a huge run into turn 3. Someone's going to have a huge run. They all push. Discharge to the bottom. Carter to the top. Run in the middle. Carter trying to keep the momentum, but he's not there.
It's not as fast. Dim is pulling away. He's going to get a push from Conley, though.
Kimmy pushing Carter down the front straightaway. That's good for him. 16 to go for Dim, who leads. Carter, lower and faster. Right on the back of Dim.
Look at Dim's line. It's actually really good.
It is
One of the
good.
tracks it's actually fast at. DJ's going to push Kimmy, though. It's going to push Carter. They're going to have a massive run.
Oh, Kimmy goes for the move. What a tight window for Kimmy. Oh, what a move from the 21 car. That's the move of someone who wants to win the race.
No,
Someone who
stack it up.
dominated and wants to win, as Carter got pushed up, as you mentioned. Oh, he's going to get spun. Spring discharge is going to get front of damage. Caution is back out again. Six drivers are on their last car right now. There's only 7 drivers left or something.
Who's not on their last car?
Eight drivers are left. Who's not on their last car? That would be Spring and
Spring
Beast.
car?
Spring and DJ. Spring and DJ.
Oh.
Spring and DJ still have a reset remaining. Dim, Beast, Carter, Kimmy, Flix, and Discharge are on their last car. Pits will be open this time. Carter, after losing those spots, I might expect Carter to come into pits here. He is on the oldest tires, and he's now towards the rear half of the field, running 5th right now. 8 drivers, I would probably go into the pits. Bubble, would you pit here?
Honestly, yeah. Especially if you're Carter.
I think most of the field's going to pit here. Everybody's in. Beast will stay out. That's going to be Beast's first lap lead of the day. Going to get some bonus points there. Kimmy is in clean to a stall, so is Discharge. Going to watch Kimmy stop closely. That's his best chance to thwart Dim. Bubble, I got to ask you about your championship pit stop earlier. You passed Kimmy in the pits on that cycle. How'd you feel about that?
I did. Oh, yeah, under caution. I don't know. I'm just really good at pitting here.
Oh, DJ jumped Kimmy. Kimmy had a slow stop. Kimmy had a slow stop, and DJ passed him.
Not to jinx what happened.
Oh, Dim loses out. DJ went from 3rd to 1st. Out of that, he'll be 2nd on the restart.
Not to jinx what happened in Republic Season 1, but I don't know, with whatever year, I just had the cleanest pit stops I've ever had. Every entry was perfect.
They're spinning out back there, but it's going to be okay. Oh, I think Spring had some smoke. That's going to cost him some tire wear. Beast will lead the field to the green. There's going to be 10 laps remaining when we see the green flag. Green this time is called by race control.
That was actually a really hard hit. Now I'm looking at it, the outside wall by Discharge. We've seen a similar hit with Anthony in Michigan. It's head first, getting hooked in the right rear. Here's a clip of the information chat if you want to replay.
We're green this time. I don't know if there's enough time for the replay. If we get time later, we'll look at it.
I'm so glad we went to Homestead for the championship.
Here we go, double file off of turn number 4. It'll be 10 to
Spring.
go this time. Lining up cleanly so far. Green flag is back out.
Go,
Terrible
Beast did
start
not
for
go.
Beast. Beast did not go. The whole
the push is
outside
gonna be
lane is
crazy.
almost clear because of that. DJ ahead of
Dim
Kimmy.
backed up. Dim backing up for a push.
I mean,
So is Beast. Beast trying to back up for a push now. He's trying to get a push. Is he gonna go somewhere?
Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall. He's in the wall.
He's
They're gonna
turning
split him.
in.
Oh, Dim into the outside wall. He saves it. Dim has saved it. Oh, Beast
getting
is
roughed
sliding.
up by the whole field.
Kimmy's in last. Kimmy dominated the race. He's in last.
Oh, they're about to stack up off of 4 again.
Here
Dim
comes
in the
Flicks.
wall.
Flicks with a huge run. Flicks is
What
into
is it? He's getting
third.
pushed by-
Flicks is
he's
about to
getting
take
pushed.
second. He crosses over Carter. Flicks just crossed Carter up, and now he's into second.
Can you hold on to it though? His pace has been trashed all race. Around the outside is tough here.
Oh, he
Carter
tapped the wall.
put him
He
in
tapped the wall. He
Carter
just
put him in
dared.
the wall.
I don't think he touched him. He just tapped it. Kimmy goes by. Dim is now in last. He was just leading a couple restarts ago. Flicks in the back of Kimmy. Up ahead, DJ leads. There's going to be 8 to go this time.
Oh, they're about even better track.
DJ has finished second place 6 times this season. He has not won.
Carter's mid-corner speed is crazy. 185. He's gonna have him on the exit.
Here comes Carter. What a move. He is all over the back of DJ after that corner.
I don't believe has Carter won this season?
He has not. These two drivers neither have won this season. Carter
Trying to
gave
carry
DJ a
momentum from
bump.
IndyCar.
He gave him a bump there in 3 and 4 to the
Discharge is
inside.
here too. So is Spring. Spring could be in this for another win.
Spring, who had that great win at Phoenix, probably the best race of the season, has this topped that. Discharge setting him
looking on
up.
the
Discharge
bottom.
setting him up.
He's lifting. He's trying to be clean. Doesn't want to put him up the track.
He is clean. Carter's clear for the
Look at
lead.
Spring.
Carter takes the
Spring.
lead.
Who does Spring push? He pushes Discharge. They're
Car-
bumper locked. He had to lift.
Carter saw that immediately and went down to block that move. The top 4 have pulled away. Behind them is then Beast, Kimmy, and I think Flicks is back there as well.
Kali just got roughed up. He just got pushed. Big run off the corner. High side from DJ. Now Carter trying to block.
Oh, he can't get there.
Spring
Discharge.
line. Spring.
Look at DJ.
Spring
Oh,
trying
he
to get
eclipsed DJ.
Carter pushes Discharge up the track. Discharge is gonna slide up. He's gonna be tight on the exit.
Spring-
Here comes
Spring
Spring.
uses
Spring has a
DJ.
huge run. Spring's trying to go 3-1.
Oh, Carter blocks, and what a block from
Discharge
Carter.
almost gets wrecked. He's gonna get it. He's cleared the path.
Kimmy is so fast. He's going to be here in about half a lap.
Pay attention. Look at Dave. He's all over the back.
Oh, look at Discharge with the run. He's going to push DJ. DJ's down the track.
Another push from Discharge. Spring takes the run.
No, they're maxed out on speed now. The whole pack is back here, basically. Even Flicks is as part of this now.
Dim here, yeah. No, Kenny pushing DJ. You're gonna get a big run.
Discharge was so close to the wall, but he stayed out of it. He's going to push Spring on the inside.
I think this is one of the best packages we've ever had at this track. It's amazing. Oh, big push from DJ.
Oh, Spring has to lift. Oh,
Oh, Carter's
Dim,
on the wall.
everybody's on the wall. Carter spins
Carter.
around. Dim
Save it.
avoids it. 4 laps to go. Carter's still spinning. He's going to be out of it.
He's
He
got it
does
locked in.
save
He's
it.
locked
That's
it
the
down.
best
He's
save
good.
I've ever seen, but he's going to be out of it.
Spring looking through wide. Spring bumps him up the track.
Spring
Discharge
pushes
is gonna be in the
Discharge up.
wall.
He saves he's out of the wall. What?
Can we
Discharge
push
stays out of the
Spring?
wall.
Spring clears, goes top. Now he blocks back bottom again. He's got to decide what line he wants to run or he's going to get bumped out of the way.
Discharge looks
Oh,
really
he's-
good right here.
Oh,
He's
there's
only
a
gonna
huge
survive a
push.
few laps.
Huge push coming from DJ. Huge push coming from DJ.
Oh, here comes Spring with the run. Well held and well
204.
covered off by Discharge.
Dim back in the pack.
Oh,
There's
they're
3 to go. Can we see a resurgence from Dim and Kimmy? Dim
yes,
setting up
all
a
of the
pass.
top 3 just moved over to
Discharge-
DJ's in the wall.
DJ's in the wall.
DJ's.
Oh, caution.
DJ
It's gonna
with
be
front damage.
It's going to be in overtime.
And now Beast is the only driver without a reset, and we're going to have an overtime. Our only attempt at an overtime here. For the final race of the season. And only one car has not had to use a reset. something going on between Discharge and Carter there. Discharge wanted Carter to know that he was being pushed. Carter said he understands, he's just frustrated. Understandably so. As it'll be Spring leading us. Pits will be open this time. They'll have a chance to get tires for 2 laps.
I see everyone come down right here. I don't think maybe Flick stays out. I don't know. Someone at the back, perhaps, but I think everyone has to come down, get first tires.
Especially Carter. Carter spun all the way down the front straightaway. He's gonna be hurting with tire weight after spinning.
I can assume he's on like 70-something%. I don't know though. It's gonna be worse in the next gens. We made that degradate super fast. A 1 spin could take you down to like 30. Wow, this is exciting. Final pit stop of the season.
Yep, we already have a champion that's already been crowned. Now we're just trying to see who will win the final race.
Got people hungry for first wins. Got people hungry to win again. People in win droughts.
Spring
That
Vic's
is
in,
crazy.
nobody's in.
Spring.
Beast is in,
What?
DJ's in. Carter stays out. Why would Carter stay out?
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I'm not really sure I like that decision.
Almost everybody stays out. DJ is in his box clean, so was Beast. Gonna get a little mini race off pit
Yeah,
road here.
they're asking him in chat what his tires are, because I don't
Beast ahead of DJ.
I don't know. Karinga makes the note that the best restarters are on the outside. I would actually agree with that. That's Discharge, Dim, and Carter all going to be pushing in a line.
Add DJ to that list.
That's a heavy hitters on the outside lane.
I mean, the inside, I mean, you got Spring and Kimmy in that top 2. I mean, that's still really good.
Final overtime of the season. Final restart of the season.
This is it. Hoping to see a green flag finish here to the end. Hoping
I
to
know
see
Dim
the
is
drivers
gonna
come back
win.
to see the checkered flag to end
Yeah.
the season.
I hope so. I know Dim is going to be really running through this pack. He really wants to win super bad. Man, I'm up here in the booth and I'm getting excited.
Oh, you better be excited.
Getting a little crazy.
Party in the booth for your champion with Bubble. We've got one more restart to bring you here for Season 2 of the Bubbles Cup Championship. Going double file here, off of turn number 4. There'll be 2 to go this time. As Spring leads them from the inside, green flag is back out. It's a good, even restart for both.
Even for both. Carter should back up for a run right here, try and get a push from DJ. But DJ wants to go 3 wide on the restart. I'm not sure that's the best decision. Yeah, there goes Carter. Carter tried to back up for a push, but too late though. Beast is going to push Flicks. That's where the run is going to come from. Here comes Flicks. Here comes Kimmy. Look at Kimmy.
Huge run. Spring tries to block, but he can't. Flicks is pushing Spring
Flicks
now.
gets pushed. Another run from Beast to Discharge. Can they make it back to the white flag?
Oh, Spring with a better line. Spring with a better line than Kimmy. Here comes
There's
Flicks.
a huge run.
Oh,
They're
Discharge is in the
good.
wall. He
What is
bounces off the
happening?
wall with a ton of
Flicks,
speed.
there's a huge
push.
run.
Flicks leads at the white. White flag is out. Flicks is leading. Discharge to the bottom. What a move from Discharge.
Can Dim capitalize?
Flicks is pushing
They're
Spring
all
up
wide.
the corner.
Everyone's
Spring is up
wide.
the corner.
Here comes DJ. Here comes DJ.
Everybody's pushing.
What is happening?
Who has the push?
Discharge is
Discharge
going
has the
away.
push.
Spring and Dim getting into it in the back.
Discharge out in front. Flicks tries to sit it. Dim full
Dim
sits and
takes
wrecks
out-
everybody. Dim has just
takes
wrecked
out a bunch of
everybody.
cars.
Discharge off the corner. Here comes Carter. Carter with the huge run. Oh my gosh. Carter wins. Carter wins. What in the world? Carter has stolen it out the last lap, the last corner. Carter wins. What in the world just happened? He drifted the final corner and won the last race of the season. Discharge can't
Oh
do
my
anything but
goodness.
laugh. What in the world is happening?
Wait, Carter was involved in the wreck with Dim. He was slid down. He got loose.
We have to have a
It's
replay.
fair. It's fair. I mean, I looked at the replay. It's fair. Carter wins the race.
We have to get a replay. What in the world?
Carter out of nowhere, he gets spun in a crash on the final lap, and saves it and takes the win.
Gotta see a clip of this. Is there a clip of this anywhere to show a replay? Carter is terrible winner.
Yeah, Carter officially winner. Yeah.
Waiting for a replay of some sort to show you guys. Bubble is officially your champion. The race is concluded. Everybody had fun at damage at the end. I have no idea who finished where because of that. Still just waiting on a clip to go and show you guys what happened at the finish there.
People going crazy in the Roblox chat. I just called Carter the winner. Apparently some people disagree, but yeah, Discharge disagrees, but it is fair.
Of course, Discharge would disagree. He just got the race stolen from him.
Dim probably never coming back after that one. But that was crazy. I don't know how Carter saved that.
Brown has entered into the car and is going around the track. That might be a lifetime winner. I'm not sure what's happening to him.
I don't know. Maybe he's excited. He's excited. He's so excited that Carter won. He had to jump in the car.
We are going to get a view of the finish here. This is a great view here from Toxic.
Oh, he has the whole thing, I think, in free cam. Yeah, he has the whole thing in free cam.
Yeah,
It skipped to about 140.
This is the white flag. Discharge went up the inside. There was Flicks and Spring up the track. Kimmy was setting up on the exit. So was DJ. The camera flies off. Everybody's all over the place. They're 5 wide on the back straightaway. What happens here? Dim is just full throttling on the apron. Completely takes out everybody. A huge wreck. Carter full throttles and then slides down the track. And then he drifts off the corner back up. He goes to the outside. Carter wins.
That was the most Lightning McQueen thing I've ever seen, bro. That's something Lightning McQueen would do, bro.
The most ridiculous finish I've ever seen, bro. Carter is your
What
winner
a
after that.
fairy tale story.
Who is this guy? Just shows up in the booth after
Ford
not
just
being here the whole
teleported.
freaking time.
Ford just teleports to the
Disconnected
booth.
from the
Hello.
call for being ridiculous. Get that mess out of here. Disconnected from the call because that's stupid. Carter, welcome up to the booth. How do you feel after getting your first win and the most picturesque style I've ever seen in my life? Drifting through the last corner after Dim showed his skill in 3 and 4. What do you have to say about this?
No. Oh man, I don't know. I felt really fast there at the end, but I mean I kept getting bumped out of the way, so I'm happy how it resulted. But like the way it happened, it was a little like sketchy. But I don't feel too bad because I do know I was pretty fast there at the end. Chose to stay out, but I got bumped out of the way in turn 1. Had to try and stay back there, and yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, I wanted to
Pretty
ask
tough,
about that because you stayed out, and even though like everybody around you had pit, Beast and DJ, and you had spun out, so like you had less tires. You know what was the decision there?
Honestly, it was just like a last minute Hail Mary attempt. I knew I was really fast there. I think I was honestly up there with Kimmy at the end. And speed wise, I mean I know I finally figured out how to get the car to rotate, and like I was running like kind of a homestead line almost, so I knew I was fast, and I felt like tires won't be a big issue, but turns out spin physics was the best thing there.
Alrighty. Well, congratulations on winning your first race this season of Bubbles Cup. It's the last race of the season. Do you think you've got a shot at a championship maybe next season? Shorter season, show up to all the races, get a trophy?
Oh yeah, possibly.
Alrighty. We look forward to it, Bubba. Congratulations. Alright, let's talk to this silly man here. Driver of the number 18 car, Dim Trios, led some
I think he broke a toe link going into 3. By the way, I was looking at it. He ran into the wall off 4. I think he broke a toe link.
No. Carter had a huge run and he got clipped on my bumper and it got me loose entering 3 and not lifting. So that concurred, but just some brilliant drivers on that second last restart there. Beast just taking a nap, forgot what he was doing out here. The whole point of the restart is you go. Not much complicated with it, but I guess it's a little challenging for the challenge individuals. But probably the best race of the season. Pretty much running third all day. Really fast car at the end. Too bad people are idiots. So yeah.
Dim, how did you feel after trying to block 7 cars in the front straightaway and wrecking Bubble out of the race?
It felt pretty good. It's the end of the race there. Made the clean block. It didn't turn me and it didn't put us in the wall, so I was clear. But whatever happened after, happened to happen. But no, you're racing for the win here, especially in the last race. He has, he had the championship locked up, so it's not like I was gonna interfere with his championship hopes. But I'm racing for myself, no one else out here.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
Dim, best of luck next season. We'll see.
Thank
try
you.
to win the championship.
Oh yeah, I will.
I'm tired of this Bubble guy winning.
Bro,
I think we all are.
bro, I didn't have any. I won. Oh, I did. What the Fortnite?
It's crazy to hear Beast infuriated after what happened in the turn 3, but at Atlanta he laughed about wrecking me. So, what comes around goes around. So.
Oh, look at Brown's view of this finish. Oh my
There you
goodness.
go. Let's go to Brown's
I do
view.
know
Brown's
that,
always
so
gives us
We
good
gotta
view.
we gotta
Let's
look
head
at
over there.
this. Go look at that.
Let's head over to that view. Brown's view of the finish. We have got it pulled up here. This is off of turn 2 on the final lap. Once again, everybody in a big pack. Kimmy going to the bottom there. Carter with a big run. At this point, he is like last. Big push to the back of Dim. Dim slows down for the corner right there. Carter gets spin physics, slides down the track. Spring is full throttling. Spring runs through everybody without front end damage. Almost wins the race. Carter does win. Oh man, I didn't even notice what had happened with Spring before that. That was funny.
I got a clip of the finish here.
Oh, now I see what happened to Dim. Yeah, he got bumper locked
Here, look,
down
look,
to the
look,
apron.
watch, I'm streaming. Watch my stream.
Let's watch this stream here from Dim. Gets a good bump there from DJ. DJ was about to run everybody into the wall.
Oh my God, man! Kimmy going for the pass there breaks my
For
heart.
some reason, the clip is pausing and playing a ton for no reason here.
Yeah, my bad.
As we watch, there's been a
Yeah,
lock
he gets
there.
put down there. Okay, but you do commit to the
He
apron
made
and
a
wreck
decision
everyone.
to hold W and A there, made sure the entire pack. He saw that 88 car, and that was the last.
Watch this!
thing he
Watch
was
this
gonna
hit, by the way, down there on the inside wall. Beast massive hit.
Oh, huge hit for Beast and
Good,
for
good
Kimmy.
for him.
That's the end of
The
their
final
lives.
huge hit of the season. I'm gonna have a massive hit in the 1958 season.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to conclude our coverage here for the 25th and final round of Season 2 of the Bubbles Cup Championship here at Homestead. As always, this coverage is brought to you by Builderbrain, the cutting-edge AI study tool. Head over to builderbrain.ai to ace your classes and win back your weekend. It is an absolute pleasure to go to Crown Bubble as the champion tonight. He will be presented with the trophy in the near future. Stay tuned, though, folks, as this is just the end of Season 2. There will be tryouts. There will be another season. We expect to see big things next season as well. Bubbles Cup Season 3, 1958 NASCAR. It will be back to a shorter schedule, 4 races. I mean, we got to see, can Bubble go 3-peat? Can Anthony challenge again? Could Kimmy or Dim or someone else challenge these guys for a championship next season? We'll just have to wait and see. We look forward to seeing everyone back here next season. Until next time, I bid you all farewell and good night.